Hey guys, it's Sharon from Digital Nomad Quest.
And this is Sean with Everything REI.
And today we're going to go over the Moldy house we purchased at $125,000 and the progress with it. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm all about teaching you how to build passive income, become financially free, and design your best life. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos. And make sure to subscribe to Sean's channel where he talks all about real estate investing. First off, we are currently in Texas right now. We've been here for about 2 weeks or so. We're actually flying back tomorrow. I don't know when we're going to post this, but we're going to be back by the time we post this. We came here to visit the house. We talked about it in our previous video. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to check that one out. We talked a bit about the numbers and stuff like that. Now we're going to talk more about like the mold remediation process. As you guys saw, we were in escrow to close on the property, but we've had some difficulties since, and we're still not closed yet as of this moment. Maybe by the time we publish this, we might be closed. I'm not completely sure. Okay, we're going to talk a bit about the process during escrow with the wholesaler and all this stuff. So I remember when we were trying to get this all closed, it was like a process because the wholesaler wasn't being responsive, right? I was getting like annoyed because for me, whenever people are unresponsive, especially with like business stuff, I get very like anxious and impatient. So I remember we were at Great America and I was like, oh my God, like this is happening and you're trying to calm me down. You're trying to make me like have a good time at the park.
And then later on, he reached back out with us and he told us that closing would be delayed even further than we anticipated because of the way that he set up the closing. So this might be a bit too technical, but when you are closing on a property, you're supposed to be the one that buys the property, close out with the seller, and then he was going to sell it to us pretty much the same day. So it was like a double closing. But he was doing this with a short sale property, which means that the seller is paying the bank less money than he owes on the mortgage. The mortgage on this property is maybe in the $140,000 range, and the bank's only getting around $70,000. So we're taking a pretty big cut. Now to do this, the bank usually writes in the agreement that the new buyer won't just sell and make a profit, which is exactly what this wholesaler was trying to do. And because of this, the short sale was not going to go through anymore. So we had to change terms so that we are now the buyers, and then we pay the wholesaler like his wholesale fee, which was honestly what I thought we were going to do in the first place. But because he didn't talk to anybody, he didn't really communicate, he had this extra layer of hurdles that has delayed closing till now, which has been pretty frustrating for us.
Yeah, so I think the minimum time that like you can sell the property in the contract, I guess it was like 90 days if you bought the property and then you want to resell it. It has to be a 90-day period. You have to wait before you like sell it again. So that's why like we couldn't do that. And then we had to take over essentially and then pay the wholesaler a finder's fee. So we had to rewrite the contract and everything like that. And it was just kind of shady that like he did it that way. You know, we spoke with the agent and the agent was like, yeah, I had no idea about this. He just told me about this. And he was like, if we did it the right way, we could have avoided like a lot of difficulties, like a lot of time wasted and stuff like that. So we were getting annoyed. We felt like, oh, should we even trust this person? So that's what the agent said. So like in my mind, I was thinking this felt shady, like he wasn't disclosing stuff to both parties. But after speaking with him, it seemed like he didn't realize what he was doing, but he realized it was an inconvenience to us, and he basically brought down that purchase price to $120,000 instead of $125,000. So I think we came to like a good agreement. We didn't want to sever that like relationship because he could still be a good like partner or something for us to work with. But yeah, so that was like the whole deal with that. I think everything worked out. We're all like okay now. Now like the agent is the person we've been speaking with more versus like the wholesaler.
Even though we got all those agreed, we still have to go through more delays because now instead of qualifying our wholesaler as the new buyer, they're going to qualify us. But luckily that process went by really quickly. Then they had a final estimated settlement statement that they had to send to the short seller, which is the bank, and they have to prove that. And then the seller now has to sign. So the seller doesn't live in Texas anymore. They're a mail away. And we're just waiting for them to sign, and then we can sign, and then we're going to close. So supposedly it's going to happen sometime this week, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah, so originally we came here for the purpose of like going into the property and renovating it and stuff. We were actually planning to get mold remediation done before we even got here. So the whole timeline got completely messed up. So we're still in escrow. Even like we're leaving tomorrow, we're still in escrow. So instead we used the time to interview mold remediation companies and general contractors. We also did visit the property. You know what? Let's go visit the property right now. Let's go drive by it right now. All right, guys. So we are driving through right now so you guys can see the property. We've already checked it out a few times already. Let's go do that right now so you guys can see it. Alright, we're pulling in. We're pulling in now. Let's go, let's go. Alright guys, we're gonna show you guys the property, so let's head out. Alright, we're gonna go inside. I'm not gonna, Sean's gonna go inside here.
Oh, hell to the no.
Oh, hell no!
Look at this. Oh, hell no. So f***ing gross. Alright, I just need to remember not to walk into that big ass spider when I walk back. Alright. Dude, this web is so crazy though. Oh my god. No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no! No!
Dude. What the hell? Oh my god, it's so big. Alright. Well, as you can see, when you walk into this property, there's a big old spider just hanging out over there. Freaking gross. It's all hairy and stuff too. Please don't jump at me. Alright, I'm gonna walk in nice and easy. God.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I'm gonna run in. Oh my god, ew. Okay, so here is the mold. Really crazy. The homeowners left all this stuff here too. So all this stuff is gonna go. All this trash, all this carpet is gonna go. This chair is moldy. Could be some stuff on the wall. Maybe just dirt. Just walk up here like this. This is their stuff in the home. Stuff in the closet. And this is the living room. See, there's some cracks over here too. Backyard needs to completely be done as well. Kitchen. Cabinets. These cabinets seem okay. Okay, let's go into one room. Nice. Keep it 100. Trump. Okay. This room seems okay. It's the bathroom. It's all fuzz. These cabinets. But might be able to scrub them. Okay, here's the shower. Bathtub. Can't really see much here. It's a closet. A lot of old stuff here. Oh, there's a lot of mold on the back right there too, so gotta be careful for that. And a lot of mold in this bathroom as well. Whoa! And this garage is where a lot of damage is. So can't really see it here, but let's just close that up for now because it's really bad in there. Oh crap. Alright, let's go upstairs. See how bad it is over here. So you can see, got mold coming here, over here and over here. So what they're gonna do is cut everything here. Upstairs living room area. Okay, let's go to the upstairs rooms. This room seems okay. I mean, all this carpet is gonna go anyway. Everything on the ceiling seems okay too. So, you know, it doesn't seem like a leak. Okay, so this is the laundry room. You know, doesn't seem like it's that bad here. I don't know why it's like that for our laundry room area. Oh, okay, here you go. Hot and cold stuff. Okay, here's one of the bathrooms upstairs. So stuff here. A toilet leak. Oh, maybe it's a toilet leak. Look at that. Huh? Maybe that's a culprit. There's like diapers here. Used diapers. Fucking gross. Oh, a lot of mold here. Look at that. Ew, look at that. It's like someone just took a dump and left it there. What is that? Yeah.
Alright, so you guys checked out the interior. So actually, I've never actually been inside. That was all Sean's footage. I always stop at the front of the house. Thank you for getting that footage, even though I told him not to go inside. It's so bad in there, as you guys can see, right? So I did not want him to go in there for like safety reasons. So we got a bunch of mold remediation companies to go in there. They were actually okay with going inside the property because apparently the mold is like dry. If it's like triggered, then there would be health issues, but like currently I guess it's okay, something like that. I'm just more like wary and I don't want to go in just in case. That's why he was like more comfortable with going in and I was like not. So we got multiple bids. They were ranging a lot. Like some were going up to $45,000, which was like insane. I think we're basically seeing around $20,000 to $25,000 right now for our bids. I'm not completely sure who we're gonna go with, and we're gonna see if we can talk with them to see if like we can make something work better for us. All right, he's leaving because he wants to do a call right now. Okay, I guess I'll just take this right now. Yeah, so the quotes are ranging pretty significantly, so we are still speaking with maybe 3 companies that we're still possibly going to work with. So on top of that, we also interviewed some general contractors and we were able to get some quotes for the GC work, which will happen after the mold remediation stuff. So that's going to take quite a bit of time. So we're waiting on the closing, we're waiting on the mold remediation stuff before we can start the GC work. One of the GCs was saying like $100 per square foot, which is insane because our property is around 3,000 square feet, right? So if it were 100 times 3,000, that'd be $300,000, which is basically the cost of a new build. So it made no sense. But we were able to get some quotes. We think we should be around the 50K range for the GC work, but we'll see. Things may change depending on like how the mold remediation goes and what the property looks like after that. And the way our arrangement is, we're probably going to be the ones doing the materials, like ordering the materials, and then we're going to pay for the labor for the GC. Okay, Sean's back. Did you take the call?
I was busy doing business.
Okay.
So all in all, it's going to be pretty good because he figured $25,000 for mold remediation and around $50,000 for the total rehab work. We're going to be in it for about $75,000, which is actually what we kind of estimated going into it. And that's actually on the low side because we thought it was going to be between 75 and 125K. So that means that with a purchase price of 120,000 plus maybe 5,000 or so for, title and escrow fees, we're going to be in it for just around $200,000.
That is estimated. We hope that it'll be around there, right?
Yeah. And if it's at $200,000, then we're very much in the clear because homes in this area rent for at least $2,000 a month. Maybe even $2,300 a month if we do a good job renovating it.
That kind of follows the 1% rule. It would be $200,000, rent it for $2,000. So that's our hope. That's like our goal right now, to get it to around $200,000.
And the beauty of this whole strategy is that after it's completely repaired, homes in this area are going for around $300,000, which means that we're going to be around 66% LTV, which means that when we do our cash out refinance, it should be a very easy job and we'll be able to get all of our money back, maybe even a little bit extra, at very low interest rates. So that's the birth strategy. We're hoping to take advantage of it.
Another thing I want to mention is that since this whole escrow thing has been so complicated, our private lenders are currently in Hong Kong right now. We're thinking we'll probably pay all cash for the property, and we may tap into that HELOC I mentioned before for like renovations and stuff like that. Another thing is, it's been eye-opening too, and it's been very productive because we've been going to like real estate investing meetups. We've been meeting up with not just like contractors and mold remediation companies, but also other investors, other agents. We met a lot of different people that we could potentially work with in the future. So I think always go to meetups if you can, especially when you know like what you're looking for, because I feel like we're getting more and more ingrained in our target market and we're trying to find the right people, we're trying to find the right deals, so we're kind of understanding what we need. We also have been driving for dollars, which has been really fun. I may make a video on this in the future to kind of describe how we've been using it. We've been using PropStream to help us with driving for dollars because they have like a mobile app, but also like it's been a great way to find like off-market deals. So I will go into more PropStream tutorials for you guys. Link below if you guys are interested in PropStream. And yeah, we've also just been driving around these different cities to see what the city has to offer. We've actually enjoyed our time a lot out here. Did you enjoy it out here?
It was a lot of fun. This trip was actually very tiring because we started off with Nashville at a conference. And then we're here in Texas looking at properties and going to different meetup groups and driving around, right? All over. So it's been quite a tiring vacation, actually.
It's not even a vacation though. We came into this knowing it was like a workation, and I thought it was very productive and fun at the same time, which is like what I like. Because if it's just like a vacation, you end up getting like, you know, restless. You want to start being productive again. So like we kind of had the mix, and I thought it was a good, solid trip in my opinion. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed these updates on the Moldy house. We're planning to do more to document the process. I know some of you guys have been asking me like, where's the next video for this? So we will definitely be documenting this process. I think it's an interesting one for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below if you guys are shocked by the Moldy house.
And how much you would pay us to lick those walls.
Jeez. And then make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos, and subscribe to Sean's channel as well. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.